Hey Capricorn, today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone sun, moon, rising, Venus, and a sign of Cap, and as always, a general read. So, Capricorn, this is a main energy, and for a while, I swear to God, I call you guys every time my Nine of Pentacles, separation, wedding showing up. There is the interference. Like I said, I've been feeling some of you have an interference where your person's with someone else or there's an ex. Even if this person moved on for some reason, I feel like they're just trying to bother your energy. This is self-care for you. Yes, I love it. I was just about to say this. Let your friends help you. For the first time, I actually feel this. Align yourself with your tribe. I think you need your tribe the most right now. The good people in your life. I think if you guys have a partner who's going through some setbacks, spend time with your friends, spend time with your loved ones, take a step back. And that was a strong energy last time. But even for you singles, this is a time to really be with those who understand you. There is an energetic shift here. And you know what you need to do. So things are going to get better. I think you guys know. I think the focus needs to be on you. So let's get into this. What do we have for Capricorn? What guidance? Oh God, Capricorn. So codependency. I feel this is an attachment of dark energies trying to dim your light. That's what I'm saying. Whatever's happening in your surrounding, there's definitely a really attached energy. For some of you, this is yourself, right? That there's a coping that needs to be done here. Oh God. Children, childhood wounds, I feel those who have connections, either you or your person has children, and the ex is a codependent. So again, there's a lot of issues around that. Pay attention to the red flags. And passion, right? This is your connection. But I also feel like this is about you shifting. Don't let what's happening interfere also with your relationship. But I also feel this is an energy of needing to take care of yourself, because something like this will energetically interfere, which is why a step back needs to be taken, because this is just too much and it disrupts genuine connection, and it will affect you. So, but those who want to attract a soulmate, this part, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There's an interruption in your energy, and there you go. Nine of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying. This is about the self, and this has been showing up for a long time, this energy. So let's see what's going on here. Spirit, give me the energies for Capricorns, please. Harmony wants to show up, which is the Lovers with the Hierophant. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to preserve the relationship. Energies for Capricorn. Three of Pentacles. Recognition and reward. I think you're seeing things for what it is, and this is more about shifting your own focus on things you want to focus on. So this, the emotional withdrawal, you pulling away, taking care of yourself, trusting in the universe. This is the World card, that things are going to work out. The Chariot is not knocking out your determination. So that's what needs to happen. Positive movement forward. Yeah. Things that are going to result, but your disconnect it's like your disconnect is necessary. It doesn't mean these things are not happening. It just means, energetically, you can't, it's an energy of just focusing on yourself. Give on this emotional withdrawal. Yeah, Six of Wands. This is, again, balance, harmony. Sixes are harmony. The Lovers in this deck is called Harmony. So this represents the Lovers. The soul needs to harmonize. And you need to take care of yourself, because this, like I said, it can disrupt allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It can disrupt your joy. And if you don't detach, you know, your joy will be taken away. So you've got to give your own self this validation and nurturing, I feel. Yeah, death. Things will change. I don't know why this popped out, but it's here. You've got to, yeah, and Lovers is popping out. So there's going to be a little shift, I feel, in your connection in the meantime. For those in relationships. But a lot of you are just transforming. And this is definitely a spiritual change for you, Capricorns. Single or taken. Give them more the world. Why the world? It's supposed to. That's why the world's here. Give more on this world. Six of Cups and the Five of Swords. So there's a past energy. This is the codependent. Again, children involved. For some of you, this could be codependency on your childhood. This could be a lesson that you're learning about yourself and your restrictions of old patterns, behavior patterns, childhood patterns, right? It's causing conflict. So this conflict, yeah, but it's got its end. But I don't feel it rushed. So Capricorn, this is why this shift needs to happen for you. This is you. Like, but there's noise. You need to detach. You need to take care of yourself. You need to find your harmony. You need to let this close out. This is the signs. You know what these signs are because things are changing. We're gonna clarify this red flag with this interference deck. Give me more of this red flags because I think you already know what this is. Give me more of this red flags. You know, this could also just be a simple thing as how you feel, your emotions, right? Yeah. Yeah, so here, hoping, waiting, expecting, manifesting, and then a purge. Purge, healing, clean energy. So there's definitely something cleansing here. You have to focus on your manifestation. But I don't only just feel your energy. I feel this codependent energy who's also realizing that the energy is purifying, meaning there's a cord cutting. Things are happening, right? People get attached when things are distancing. And so there's an opposing force creating this expectancy, right? This hope also. But you have to see it for what it is, I feel, Capricorn. And I feel there's a purge. So one, this is why the death here, death creates a purge. So you also need to clean your own energy in order for the shift, because it's going to interfere with your joy, right? Your soul. And you need to clear that energy so it doesn't interfere with, Ten of Cups wants to show up, which is your happiness. Okay, more on this Chariot. You know, your happiness, but also your desires, because it's almost like either we're losing hope. So this could be an emotional drive in realizing your past. Some of you could be mother wounds. But there's like a purge and cleanse even of those emotions and facing them. Give me more of this Chariot. This was last week's energy. Very big, this Chariot last week. Give me more of this Chariot because I remember it showed up 3 times. Give me more of this Chariot. And I talked about your determination. So you are the 9 of Pentacles, Capricorn, and you can't forget that feeling of determination. Don't let it slip away. Give me more of this Chariot. Why the triumph? You will triumph this. Give me more of this Chariot, please. Yep, exactly. You will triumph this. The Star with the ace. I can't even make this up. My 9 of Pentacles. Capricorn and 4 of Wands. Like, you guys care so much about your stability, and you will triumph this because it's what you know to do. You know to do this. You know what to do. And I think this just wants to shake you up. But you got to have that I don't give a shit attitude, Capricorn. It just is. It's one of those things, like, this is where you need to prioritize and prioritize. Look what wants to peek out, the devil. Yeah, it's been trying. They're trying you, but you can't let it get to you. So keep moving ahead. Give me more of this 8 of Pentacles. It's not going to be easy. I know I'm saying, but it's not. I think you guys are going to have lots of, obstacles coming through. Yep. Keep ahead, guys. 8 of Pentacles with 8 of Pentacles. Justice will be served, and focus again on 9 of Cups. Those in relationships, things will pan out. 2 of Cups. You know what your level of spiritual strength here, Capricorn, is so strong lately that you can break any curse. The collective I'm picking up, your level of strength here can break any curse, and any curse, any ill intent, anything that's trying to disrupt. Let me clarify this world. Spirit, give me more on this world. Yeah, so you see how this X is clinging loyalty. Someone expects here, and I really feel there's a surrounding. Someone expects someone to return. Why? Because this past energy thinks that their person someone here is still loyal to them. It just can't be. Someone here thinks that this connection is a fantasy. Oh, that's a temporary thing. I've been feeling that energy extremely strong lately. But there is a very holding on. There's a very obsessive watching energy. They may be, I know they're watching you too, Capricorn. So if this is your person, this is why I feel the detachment, because someone knows you got way too much good going on, and this is a tough energy. No one can take this down, but you've got to be careful with the ill intent being sent to you. And that's what I feel strongest for a lot of you. For those, my singles, this loyalty and trust is dedicated to your process, to your journey. For those who are experiencing healing from childhood, resistance, there are things that are near. There's a clinging energy of holding on to. I really just feel belief systems, right? So that's why Spirit is saying, pay attention to the emotions. It's clean, purge, clean your energy. You gotta change it. You gotta switch it up. You can't let it make your soul sink in. It's robbing you from the joy. I'm gonna clarify this clinging energy, because I'm getting multiple messages from it, because it's not just a partnership. I do feel this could be an energetic clinging energy for some of you, just within yourselves. And that's why Spirit is also saying clear. Yep, 10 of Wands. And it's gonna rob you away from the sun. So whether this clinging energy isn't a person or your emotions or your spirit, either way, someone is upset. And when it comes to a relationship, it's burden. They can't fight this. This is over. The sun is here, because the sun in reverse is just a delay. Sun in reverse just signifies delays. And so your happiness will be delayed based off of how this pans out. But this is why the strong energy is necessary when it comes to those who are dealing with attachments and holding on to past pain. This is just delaying also the happiness, because the way the weight of the past is interfering. And sometimes we are reliable, right? We're too reliable to, you know, a lot of you, it's what your parents taught you, childhood beliefs. So you got to do away with that. All right, so let's see what the blockages is. Yeah, abundance. Whoa, look at all this stuff come out. Okay, this is strong. Wow, look at all these boundaries, guys. Where is it? So boundaries, look at all this. This is what I'm seeing. This emotional withdrawal, we're going to take some time to explain this. This emotional withdrawal is very strong. Spirit is saying you've got to take a step back. So boundaries, givers need to set limits. Takers never do. Say no. Say no. No is a full sentence. Stop explaining. So Capricorn, this is very much with last week's reading, giving too much of yourself. And there's this strong energy of pause, like no more. No more. You need you right now. And you need to focus on manifesting magic into your life again. Don't let this interfere your joy, your soul, your aura. Mindful, practice inner peace. There's a lot of that needs to happen. And avoidance here, avoiding the truth. So I feel strongly for those who are clinging to something. And there's a lot, to me, the truth here is even your contribution, right? The truth here is avoiding that you give up yourself. Sometimes we don't realize how much we give. It is a form of control too. There may be fears involved in some of the things that you want to take care of for other people. Be mindful of that too, because maybe there's a truth in that control that, you know, that you just haven't said to yourself out loud. So, ooh, that's deep, Capricorn. Should I clarify? I'm going to clarify this codependent energy because I feel those in relationships need, just as warning. What is this codependency? What's going on with this codependency? Just to calm those Capricorns who need to know. What's this codependency, please? Codependency. Yeah, so, wow. Depth, complexity, awareness, importance, open heart, softness, vulnerability, spiritual connection, and farewell. So what's happening is, this is what I'm saying, it feels like an opposing energy. So the more someone detaches and dives, this is becoming more complex for the devil energy or this codependent to disrupt. So the goodbyes, the closure of this soul energy, because there is a spiritual connection, is too strong. And it's not something this codependent energy can break, which shows very, very strong here with these energies here. You're too powerful for any relationship to dive into darker places, is what I'm saying. Let's see what the lessons are behind here. What are the lessons for Capricorn? Okay, not these. Guilt. Yeah, guilt, shame, and deep remorse over past actions and words are hindering this situation. So this goes with this holding on, this clinging energy, and this loyalty. Clearly, someone's learning shame and remorse and guilt for their past actions. They lose a person, and so now they have to deal with it. This is a person who doesn't want to face that reality. But for those also going through this healing process, when it comes to family wounds, things of childhood, or things that are deeper, This is about guilt, shame, and deep remorse over past actions, and words are hindering the situation. So the holding on and this loyalty to this past, because I feel there are truths that need to be spoken here. And maybe due to loyalty and just this commitment, because Capricorns are very loyal, it can hinder your progress, which is your sun, right? Hindering this situation. The situation here is your happiness. That's the situation. That's what will delay the happiness here. So let's get one more guidance. Oof. Capricorn. Gratitude. Thank you. Practice gratitude. Take one moment a day to think about the things and people you are grateful for in your life. You know, I'm gonna pause right here before I read the rest. People, this is what I'm saying, like, hang out with your soul tribe. These people will remind you what that is and how to be grateful, and healthy conversations. This is when we need those who are more spiritual connections. We're back to who are more open-hearted, because this, again, is not just a relationship. These are soulmates, unity, people, your tribe that are more open-hearted with what you're experiencing, but also that give you a depth, because some issues are complex, right? Complexity, awareness, importance. They'll give the importance and help you dive deeper, not that shallow conversation. They'll give you honest thoughts. So be grateful for those people. But here we'll continue. When you have a grateful heart, this will multiply and more grateful blessings will be coming your way. Be thankful for what you already have. So there's a lot to be grateful and thankful here. Which is why Spirit wants you to remember, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, because, you know, the heart is the biggest driver to our emotions and our mind. It's the connection to the mind and our emotions and our feelings. So Capricorn, I love you. I'm gonna leave it there. Please like, share, subscribe.